Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. जय राधा गोपीनाथ, राधा गोपीनाथ श्री राधे। जय राधे, जय राधे, जय राधे, जय श्री राधे। जय जगन्नाथ, जय जगन्नाथ, जय बालदेवा, जय सुभद्रा, जय जय गौरनिताय, 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 जय गौरनिताय। जय जय प्रभुपाद, 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद। जय जय गुरुदेव, 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 जय जय गुरुदेव। नित्य गौरा हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल, नित्य गौरा हरि बोल। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। नमो विश्वात परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत His Divine Grace Abhay Charanavinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. ISKCON founder Acharya, beauty founder Acharya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिर गौरधान की जय। श्री श्री वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की जय। श्री श्री नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय। गंगा माई जमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। उपस्थित समेत गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। All grace to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All grace to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All grace to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All grace to Shri Guru and Gauranga. All grace to Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Namo Vishwanath. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. So today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, text chapter, Canto 1, chapter, I think we'll start 17 today. Yeah, we covered yesterday, 36 was the last verse of chapter 16, 37. It's okay, Prabhu, if everyone has phone. What do you want to do now? I think everyone can look at the phone. We'll start from text 1, chapter 17. The title is Punishment and Reward of Kali. Text 1. Sutta uvacha Tatra go mithunam raja Tatra go mithunam raja Hanyamanam anathavad Hanyamanam anathavad Dandahastam cha vishalam Dandahastam cha vishalam Dadrishe nipalanchanam Dadrishe nipalanchanam Sutta uvacha Tatra go mithunam raja Hanyamanam anathavad Dandahastam cha vrisalam Dadrishe nipalanchanam Sutta uvacha Tatra go mithunam raja Hanyamanam anathavad Dandahastam cha vrisalam Dadrishe nipalanchanam. Sutta uvacha Tatra go mithunam raja Hanyamanam anathavad Dandahastam cha vrishalam Dadrishe nipalanchanam. Sutta uvacha Tatra go mithunam raja Hanyamanam anathavad Dandahastam cha vrisalam Dadrishe nipalanchanam. Sutta uvacha Tatra go mithunam raja Hanyamanam anathavad Dandahastam cha vrishalam Dadrishe nipalanchanam. Sutta uvacha. Sri Sutta Goswami said, Tatra, thereupon, Go mithunam, a cow and a bull, Raja, the king, Hanyamanam, being beaten, Anathavat, appearing to be bereft of their owner, Dandahastam, with a club in hand, Cha, also, Risalam, lower caste Sudra, Dadrishe, observed, Nripa, a king, Lanchanam, dressed like. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. See, Sutta Goswami said, after reaching that place, Maharaj Parikshit observed that a lower caste Sudra, dressed like a king, was beating a cow and a bull with a club, as if they had no owner. Purport. The principal sign of the age of Kali is that lower caste Sudras, that is, men without Brahminical culture and spiritual initiation, will be dressed like administrators or kings, and the principal business of such non-Kshatriya rulers will be to kill the innocent animals, especially the cows and the bulls, who shall be unprotected by their masters, the bona fide Vaishyas, the mercantile community. In the Bhagavad Gita 18.44, it is said that the Vaishyas are meant to deal in agriculture, cow protection, and the trade. In the age of Kali, the degraded Vaishyas, the mercantile men, are engaged in supplying cows to slaughterhouse. The Kshatriyas are meant to protect the citizens of the state, whereas the Vaishyas are meant to protect the cows and the bulls and utilize them to produce grains and milk. The cow is meant to deliver milk and the bull is meant to produce grains. But in the age of Kali, the Sudra class of men are in the posts of administrators, and the cows and the bulls, or the mothers and the fathers, unprotected by the Vaishyas, are subjected to the slaughterhouses organized by the Sudra administrators. Om Agyana Timirandhasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshul Mitham Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishna Sapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sa Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sakrachatam Sagana Gunatham Tam Sajivam Swadvaitam Savadutam Parina Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Satnitam Shri Vishakhan Nitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrinda Vaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute De Pranamami Hari Priye Vansha Kalpa Taru Vascha Kripa Sindhu Vaevacha Patithanang Pavanevyo Vaishnavevyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasha Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So in this section, now we are going to get the vision of Kali Yuga from that perspective when Parikshit Maharaj, he is seeing that, the advent of Kali. So this is after the Lord left this world, material world, and we see that the Kali is coming. So the first thing here, the very first that Sutta Goswami is explaining, that Maharaj Parikshit went to this place, and he saw that a person who doesn't look like a king, but wearing the dresses like a king, and he's practically torturing the cow and a bull. And there are no one to protect it. So it is like very odd in terms of at that point of time, because what Srila Prabhupada is mentioning in the purport, that as per the Varnashram, the Brahmanas, they are meant to be the brain of the society. So they basically direct the king, the Kshatriyas, that how to run the society. So that is the Brahmana. Then the Kshatriya, their responsibility is to protect the citizen, right? And all their well-beings. And then the Vaishya, their responsibility is to make sure that they do all the agricultural work and protect the cows and the bulls, because they are helping them to do all that work. And Sudras were just the working class, who will come and help them in any kind of, physical work required. So that's why, as per the Varnashram, when Parikshit Maharaj saw that someone who is not worthy to be a king, doesn't look to be a king, but appearing to be like a king, this was the first sign of Kali. And here we see that when why he was astonished, there are three things that he got astonished. First is obviously that he saw that the cow and the bull getting tortured. So this is simply unheard of at that point of time. He was just trying to understand that why this person is torturing, is beating this cow and the bull. That is the first point of astonishment. He's not surprised, this is astonished. Astonished is over surprised, right? Secondly, he saw that a person who doesn't look like a king, wearing this dress and beating up those poor animals. That's why he was also more surprised that those animals, they are often they don't have any defense and they are just getting bitten. And the third one is he was saying that there is no one to protect them. So it's he was bewildered, what's happening? Here we are seeing that something is happening, it's completely out of course as per that yuga. So, see that, in context of that time, he was astonished. Then after some time, people start to get surprised. And now it's normal, right? So now, getting the cows and all the other animals, sending them to the slaughterhouse, right? And it's not nobody is talking about it. Whereas it becomes it degraded in such a degree that we have now, previously we have agricultural farmers, right? Who used to do agriculture. But these days we have cattle farmers. So what does it mean that cattle farmers? And in Australia it's quite big. So they have this big land, and then what they do that they grow up this that different kind of animals, especially cow. And then when their cow grown big, then they just sell it to the slaughterhouse. So that is their saying this is some kind of farming, how degraded that is. So that's and it says that this is the sign of Kali Yuga. That when Kali Yuga happens, this kind of atrocities happen. So Srila Prabhupada mentioned that in one of his purport that when two things happen, specifically two things happen, then you see that all the the world will be in all kind of chaos. The two things are, this is cow slaughtering cows, and the second thing, abortion. So if these two, because when you see what's the reason behind it, because both the time, what's happening that you are trying to harm something which is offenseless. Cows and bulls, they're offenseless. They're not creating. They're by nature, they're very peace-loving. They're very much they're not doing any harm to anyone. Rather than from everything we get from the cow and the bull, everything is benefiting us. It's you see that from we get the milk, right? And then even what do their wastages are also very much beneficial. We see that the cow urine and the cow dung, they get used to purify things. Even in India these days, they put the cow dung, the water of, they mix cow dung with the water, and that water they put in the home to purify places. So just imagine how potent it is. So when this kind of, when something like that, which is so potent and so purifying, we just slaughtering them. So that's how, we see that all this chaos is coming. And the next thing is the abortion. There was a documentary. It's called Silent Scream. The Silent Scream. Yeah. So it wasn't made by a devotee, but it was made by someone who is actually showing that the abortion, and they actually somehow or other managed to do an experiment where there was an abortion was happening. And then they saw, because they're saying that before 21 weeks or something like that, whatever that baby is, doesn't have any consciousness. So when, that's their point. So when that's how they want to put it, that it's just a tissue replacement. It's not even killing someone, it's just a tissue replacement. But when they were showing that, they're inserting that spatula to take out that baby, it was saying that the baby was cringing. So we are saying that before 21 weeks there is no sense, but we see, you can show that it is showing that the baby was cringing, and it was like under some fear. When we cringe, when we are under fear, right? So it was like saying that it was like a very gross visual, which we don't want to discuss in front of the deities or in this platform. But the thing is, it was shown like that. It happens. So you can't just say that before 21 weeks there is no consciousness, and after that you can't do it. Now actually they're trying to push the bill that even after 21 weeks, you can do it. Because the people are saying, it's like someone is saying that if I want to do it, it's my body, it's my, I have the right. So anyway, so it's very convoluted. So what Srila Prabhupada is mentioning, that when this kind of situation happens, then we have different kind of signs, like there are natural calamities. So we see that these days when the natural calamities will come, it just destroys places after places. It is not like something which you can contain. So we saw in the place of, there are a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, there was a mass execution of cows in one of the cities. I think there was Nepal or some place, 2013 or 14. They had this festival where they do this execution. And after 1 year or something, there was a huge earthquake. The whole city almost destroyed. So we see, and then after that also it happens that all the situation we see, that all the conflicts, like the brotherhood, the loving exchanges, these are all going away. So that way, that day there was one of the cartoon that it was posting, that it was saying that a person who is taking a burger, and it came obviously from a cow, and the cartoon was showing that the cow was taking away from the cubs, right? And the cubs was very sad, and they are very depressed. And the cow is also very, sad. And then it got slaughtered, and then it comes as a burger. And when the person eating the burger, and then it's saying the burger, in his head, there is a caption there that, oh, why I'm feeling so depressed. So it's like that, it's this mode of depression. And we see that these days, they're saying that the number one, disease, which is actually harming people, it's not, it's not anymore cancer or AIDS, it's depression. Because people are getting, when they're depressed, then whatever you do, if you have cancer, you can put some medicine. If there is some other disease, you can put some medicines. For depression, there is nothing. Practically nothing, and that's why people get succumb into it. In the workplaces, I think last week or a couple of weeks ago, there was a day that they celebrate, throughout Australia, they celebrate this day. It's called Are You OK? Right now? So this is to awareness for the mental health and disease. Because people are so depressed, so that they are saying that although people are working side by side, they don't know about each other. Yeah, they know their name, hey, how are you doing, and things like that. But what that person is going through. So that's the idea behind that day is you ask everyone, like who is working with you, your friend, everyone, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? So we had to go into that level, that you have to, practically put a day for that. Isn't should be like a natural thing for some human beings, like a natural interaction, that how are you feeling, and things like that. It's not like that. You just have to put the day. Are you okay day? But we see that if you see the behind the cause of it, it's all coming from there. That depression, it's just causing everything. And when people get depressed, like what happened that they do something which is not like intelligent people will not do. Some people commit suicide. Some people do abominable things, right? Like we see that in US these days, because of the gun laws that anyone can have gun, people are just taking out the gun and they're going and they're just shooting, going into the school, going into the pubs, going into somewhere. And saying that why? And then when they do their mental psychometry test, it just say that these people are depressed or they have PTSD. PTSD post-traumatic stress disorder. That they had some kind of stress or something like that, which forced them to do things like that, which means that they were not in their proper state. So that is what happening. So this, don't want to be this class to be so depressing, but the thing is that is the reality of it. So we have here, here in Srimad Bhagavatam, we know that what is the way of to have a happy life. We come to the temple, we take darshan of the deity, we pay obeisances, we do some service, we take prasad. It creates happiness. Why? Because, it's just for there, Krishna is Gopal, who is the protector of the cow. He is Govinda, who gives pleasure to the cows. So Krishna is although we are saying all these slaughters, but from our side, what we are doing, we are praying to Krishna that somehow or other, please protect them. But it's just we are in this, age of Kali. And once that started, I think there was some picture there somewhere, or in Bhagavad Gita you can see that picture. Someone is killing the cow. So you have that. So that's why it showed there that, when Parikshit Maharaj was saying that someone is about to kill or beat the cow. So coming back to this, here Parikshit Maharaj first saying that this is the first sign of Kali. And that's why we see that the name of the chapter is Punishment and Reward. So after this we'll see Parikshit Maharaj, how he's going to punish Kali. And also there are some reward. We know the reward part already, this Kali Yuga is such a bad place. But this is the only place this is the only Yuga that by only chanting the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But this is the age by chanting the Maha Mantra, we can go back to Godhead, which was not possible in other ages. So we have all these atrocities and we have holy name. So now the choice is on us. So today I just have to finish a little bit early. So I would like to end here. Sorry that I couldn't take any question, but I would like to again discuss on this later if you want to ask any question. So thank you very much. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nithai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bo. Hare Krishna.